Hey, good morning. Welcome back. It's 9:33. Easter is arriving early this year, April 1st, and that is no joke. And whether you're planning an Easter egg hunt or a special Easter brunch, we have you covered here in Virginia this morning.
Between us, the lovely Mary Rappaport is here from the Virginia Egg Council. She's back with us today to share a few recipes and a couple of ways to make the perfect, some incredible edible egg dishes. So Mary, welcome back.
Miss Mary!
Well, first of all, I need to say I travel all over the state doing TV, and I always love coming here.
I bet you say that to all the anchors.
Wait, do you have the 50 we promised her?
I love the people
charged
that
me
are in
100.
Richmond. They're so nice, and then
Thank you, Mary.
Oh, your crew is so terrific. So here's to all of your crew out there.
Eggs for everybody.
Yeah. So anyway, so the #1 question I get with the Egg Council is, how do you hard-boil eggs?
Really?
Not just now, but how do you hard-boil eggs?
Isn't it so simple?
It is simple, but it's hard to peel them.
Ah, yes.
So that's
and
the
it's
trick.
difficult to do them so they don't have the dark rings in them.
Yes, the green ring.
It's a scientific process.
It is. It's exactly right. So what you do is the best way to peel eggs, I mean to hard-boil eggs, is not to boil them at all. Put about an inch of water in a pot, and then put a steamer in there.
Ooh.
And then put your eggs.
Steaming the eggs?
Yeah, and then put your eggs in there. Let me just grab an egg.
Let's grab the eggs.
Okay, so you fill the steamer with your eggs, and it's got water in the bottom. Put a lid on the top. Bring it to a boil. The eggs are never in the water. They're never in the water. The steam steams it, and then you do it for like 12 minutes. When it's done,
that's the opportune time.
That's the opportune time. You crack them all over, and you soak them in ice water. Well, if you're going to peel them right away, you crack them all over. Soak them in ice water, shock them for about 20 minutes, and really, the peel just comes right off.
You're kidding me.
Amazing. Do try that. That's called steaming
Because you spend more than 12 minutes trying to peel some of these eggs.
Exactly. Okay, but if you're going to color them, you don't want to crack them, of course.
No.
You would just put them in the water, and that shocking eliminates the green ring, which is ferrous sulfide, which is ugly.
It bothers Mike, the green rings.
Okay, so what I've done right
not
here.
very appetizing.
No, it isn't. It totally isn't. So what I've done right here is I've hard-boiled the eggs, I've peeled them, sliced them in half, and then for fun, I am tinting them. You can see what I did right here. I just put a little food coloring in water. You can see that, and then this is what ends up coming out.
Can we eat those?
Well, not right now. You can't eat them, but okay. And then what I did.
Great discipline, baby, discipline.
This is like a comedy routine. Is this a comedy show?
It kind of is, yes.
So I put all my filling ingredients in here. I put mayonnaise. I made the mistake of putting honey mustard, which was all the mustard I had, and I decided that I didn't want honey in my deviled eggs, so I put sriracha.
Greg loves sriracha.
I love sriracha.
So there you go. So I mixed it all up together, and then you just.
Oh, man.
This is a very cheap version of a pastry bag, isn't it, Mary?
Oh, it is. It's amazing. And then it's just wonderful. And so here you have it. You fill up your eggs like this. I'm making a mess of this.
That is good.
Then you sprinkle them. Then you can eat these. These are wonderful.
What is that?
It's just what you want.
The shavings.
Parsley.
Parsley. Wonderful.
Parsley. Okay. So we're getting ready for Easter brunch. We've got our deviled eggs, we've got our ham, we've got our fruit, and now we're going to make some wonderful breakfast bread. And these are scones, and the difference between these scones and normal scones is that they have 4 eggs.
Okay.
Most scones have an egg.
Just one.
One, and this makes these. The extra eggs makes these really delicious and very moist.
It makes people at the Egg Council very happy.
I'm very happy. Yes, yes. And they freeze beautifully. 3½ cups of flour, 1/2 cup of sugar are already in here, with 1.5 sticks of butter. And you saw me doing this. I just took 2 knives, these little steak knives, and crisscrossed, and this butter breaks up into all these tiny little pieces like that.
Oh, wow. So Mary, the butter should be cold when we do this then?
Yeah, it can be cold, it can be room temperature, but cold is really better. I just put 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, that's done. What I'm gonna put in here is I have 3 eggs. What do you think about my blender?
Your baby blender?
Fun? Is that so fun? But also the color, I just love it. 4 eggs are in here, 1/2 cup of milk.
Is that whole milk?
This is skim milk. I'm a skim milk addict. 1 teaspoon each of almond, vanilla, and coconut extracts. So we have a lot of flavor.
Well, you know what, Mary? Personal side there. have some friends that are on Weight Watchers, and Weight Watchers recently came out and they scored eggs with 0 points now.
Yeah.
So you're doing eggs, you're doing skim milk, so this not only is going to be good, but it's going to be fairly healthy as well.
Well, you know, I'm a Weight Watchers lifetime member.
Really?
And
Very nice.
I was so thrilled because people now, instead of just eating an egg every day, some are eating a couple of eggs a day.
With the yolk, correct?
Yeah, on Weight Watchers. It's wonderful. Okay, I've mixed all this up together, and I didn't bring a spoon, so I'm just kind of winging this. A cup of coconut goes in here.
Cup of coconut.
You mix all this up together. Magic, look what I have here.
That's the cooking equivalent of yada, yada,
Yeah,
yada.
look at this. Okay,
Voila.
so this is my dough,
Yeah.
and this is only half of the dough. I'm going to make 24 out of these.
24.
24. And so
We can do this in a minute, right?
we can do this in a minute. Cut them into little balls like this, and you roll them up. The oven is at 425. Put them on a cookie sheet like this. 12 would fit nicely on this.
Sure.
You bake them for about 12 minutes. Right here, I have powdered sugar. I'm going to make a little icing. Zing, 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 zing.
Well, glaze.
You go
Look,
ahead.
look.
You go ahead and
Zing,
do that.
zing, zing. Yeah, we can
you
do
go
this.
ahead and stir that.
Okay.
And
This is
what
going
it
to be the
looks like.
frosting?
Yeah, this is the frosting. This is all done. This has already been baked. At this point, I have coconut in a bowl here. I have my icing here. Okay, that's good.
That's good?
I dip it.
Just dip it right in.
Yeah, I just dip right in.
like a little glaze.
I added too much milk in there. And then you go like this. This sticks to it beautifully, and it makes a nice frosting. And then look what I've done right here.
Ooh, is this the final product right here?
You can try
They
one of
look
those
very
if you want.
Eastery.
And you take one of these, flip it inside out, and you can put this in here, and look at how adorable
And
that
boom.
is. Yeah. So this is your Easter brunch. So
We're all
easy.
set, Mike.
We
We're
are
ready
all
for the
set.
Easter Bunny.
And a little tease, you're coming back on a future program,
I
and you're going to make
am.
something from eggs called a pavlova.
Pavlova.
And you told us during the break, what are you going to do when you're
We're
done
going to
with it?
flame it. We're going to set it on fire.
Set it on
Oh,
fire.
yeah.
With some sriracha. All right, hey, Mary, thank you so much. Happy Easter to you. And listen, by 2 p.m. today, you're going to find Mary's recipes on our show website at WTVR.com/VTM. Mary, thank you so much.
Great being here.
Oh,
I
as
love
always.
you guys.
Fantastic. Love you too. Well, stay tuned. There's much more Virginia This Morning to enjoy right after the break. We'll be right back.
What do you think?